Hello, my beautiful viewers. Today I'm going to be doing my June favorites video, and I haven't done a favorites video in a very long time. I think my last one was in March, but I was kind of having my whole YouTube, like, renaissance, if you will. I don't have a ton of things to talk about, but I do have a good bunch of things I really appreciated throughout the month of June. It was a really good month. I was in school for the first half of it, and then now I'm on summer break, so I've just kind of been sitting around in t-shirts and watching Netflix and reading and lots of that good stuff. But yes, so I will start off with my current event favorite. So I think before I talk about this, you should all get a good look at my t-shirt. Let's look at this. It says Notorious RBG, as in the Notorious Ruth Bader Ginsburg, which leads me into this favorite, and it is the ruling in the Supreme Court case of Obergefell versus Hodges, meaning that now throughout the 50 United States we have marriage equality. Super exciting, super pumped, love all around. I think it's beautiful and amazing. I'm so happy that we took this step for our country. It's been in the making for a long time and definitely well needed and well received and appreciated. That being said, this Supreme Court ruling doesn't automatically mean that there is no homophobia throughout the United States. Definitely not the case. It's not something that's going to be accomplished overnight or with a Supreme Court ruling, something we're going to have to work at probably for decades, but definitely a step in the right direction. Now that I'm done being political, I have a fashion favorite for you guys. These are a pair of shoes that I have worn to death this month. I got them this month. Pretty, just trendy right now. You could call me pretty basic for having them, but guys, I did it. I bought some Birkenstocks. These are in the color brown, and I just cherish them so much. I honestly wear them with everything. Like, I don't wear them if I'm going to the pool for the sole reason of not wanting to ruin them. But yes, I just love my Birkenstocks. My mom thinks they're the most hideous things in the world, and they might very well be, but I still think they're great, so comfortable, and just, I just love them. And I have two TV show favorites for this month. Season 3 of Orange is the New Black came out on Netflix about the middle of the month. So good. I loved season 3. I've been watching Orange is the New Black since it first came out 2 years ago. I think as I get older, I am able to appreciate it more and more each year, but this season was just so good, and you should definitely check out the show if you have not already jumped on that bandwagon like most of the world, or watch season 3 if you have not yet done that. Definitely watch from the beginning though, don't just watch season 3. And guys, this next TV show favorite has pretty much consumed my entire life, and it's Game of Thrones. I don't know how I live before watching this show, because basically my entire life revolves around it at this point. I figured out I watched all 5 seasons in 13 days. If you watched the finale of season 5, I'm still not over it. I don't think my heart has fully healed. Honestly, I'm feeling a bit emotional right now. You should watch it. I also have a food favorite for the month, which is not exciting for the reason that it's kind of healthy, and healthy food is nasty. But not this one. I've been turned on to, not turned on by, but I was recently enlightened to the food of blackberries. I was never really a blackberry person, but I started eating them this month, and they're really yummy, and you should get yourself some blackberries. So I have a music favorite for the month. It is the new album by Sufjan or Sufjan Stevens. I don't like saying Sufjan, it sounds too pretentious to me, so I'm just gonna say Sufjan Stevens. It's called Carrie and Lowell. He has a beautiful, beautiful voice. I love all of Sufjan Stevens' music, but this album is just great because it's new and fun and exciting, and if you're into, like, I don't know, like indie alternative kind of stuff, it should be right up your alley. Yes, I really like it. There were also 2 movies that I watched this month. The first one is called The Theory of Everything. Both of them are kind of from like the 2014 Oscar season, which I guess is last year because we haven't had the 2015 Oscars yet. The Theory of Everything is basically just the life of Stephen Hawking. He's played by Eddie Redmayne, who is amazing and beautiful and from Les Miserables. I can't believe I just said that. That sounded so annoying. I'm gonna go back and change that to Les Mis. He's in Les Mis, and his acting is phenomenal in that movie, and you should definitely check that one out. And the second movie that I saw this month, the only 2 movies I watched this month, was Gone Girl, which is such a good movie as well. It's very intense and mysterious, kind of freaky at times, and it's just a total like mind blow the whole time. So now I'll get into my book favorite. I think this was the only book I finished this month because it's a pretty long one, but it is from 2004. I'm pretty sure, but it is by Tom Wolfe, and it is called I Am Charlotte Simmons, and it's basically about this girl from rural North Carolina, which is funny because I'm from North Carolina. Not really a rural, I hate that word, rural. And she goes to college, and she's like, dang, this is way different from rural North Carolina. It's just kind of like an expose of college and college culture, which was pretty interesting for me to read. Tom Wolfe's writing is super, super, super good. It's really funny and also really meaningful at the same time, so I highly recommend you read it if you are in the lookout for type of like realistic fiction. Well, I guess it's like the new journalism, neo-journalism style that Tom Wolfe uses, I'm pretty sure. And my last favorite is an app. It is called Goodreads. It's also a website, but I've been using the app because I've been really into reading. And you can rate books and just talk about books, comment on them, look at what other people have said. They have really cool lists, like the best books from the 21st century, the best books from like the 16th century, all types of things you can just look at and find books that interest you and that you would be interested in reading. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave me a thumbs up if you did, and if you'd like more favorites videos, leave me a comment telling me what you really enjoyed throughout this month, whatever it may be, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. I love you.